Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I would like to thank everyone that followed my journey on that 7-day trip. That was fun. You motivate me to keep on going. I wouldn't recommend anybody to do that. It's a lot of driving in 7 days. I cover a total of 3,760 miles in 7 days. And the last 2 days, I almost did over 12,000 miles. So it's a long drive. But But anyway, I had fun, and the reason I did that trip because I need to test out something that I didn't tell everybody. As you know, this vehicle have an issue with the engine. The number 2 cylinder have very low compression. So technically, the van is running on 5-cylinder, and in all, I'm average about 22.5 miles per gallon, which factory wise is supposed to be 24 miles per gallon on when the engine's still brand new with 6-cylinder. But with 5 and 205,000 miles on this vehicle, that's not bad. I'm losing 1.5 miles per gallon, so not bad at all. No, not only that, it was able to drive total 3,000 miles, over 3,700 miles in 7 days. So that tell me, you know what that tell me? That tell me that I can drive from the west coast to the east coast, no problem. So with that being said, during the 7 days that I somewhat live in this minivan, because there's a few days that it was snowing and it's cold, so I kind of cheat a little bit. I stay in the hotel. But during the time that I live inside of it, the minivan, I learned something that very helpful, which helped me to change the setup inside the minivan for the next really long trip. So let's go over the van itself. I mean, it drives flawlessly. The van is kind of a smaller side minivan compared to other van. I got caught in a few windy weather in New Mexico. It was blowing like crazy, but the vehicle didn't feel like it got pushed all over the highway at all. So that tells me it drives really nice. The seat, very comfortable. The whole 7 days, I never have any sore from sitting. You know how the seat is bad or good? Because after a long drive, you can feel numbness in your leg or your back, sore or stuff like that. None. I had none. Okay, let's go through the bad. Remember, I had the seat, the 2 rear seats in the back right here. Just leave it in. Those 2 seats take a lot of storage away from the van. Plus, the height of the beds is kind of a little bit high, so it teaches me to trim down the stuff that I bring along on the trip. So I kind of bring a lot of stuff with me. I bring a TV, a small 21-inch TV that also functions as a monitor for a small computer, which I never touch, never use it. It will take up space, and and also I find out that, remember, if you watch the video that I had up here somewhere for the van setup, I will put a link. I had a little cooking area in the front with a flip-up table. Hold on, let me show you. By the way, that's the piece that used to be over there on that side. That's why it's very multifunctional, because I can even move from here to there or there to back to here. So this whole area here is all I have to work with. Doing my bath, doing emergency bathroom. That's it. So pretty tight. Plus I have to move stuff whenever I cook stuff. So to battle that, I did something else. Oh, by the way, if you wonder what those 3 holes are for, hold on. Ta-da! Yeah, the 3 legs on the rice cooker sit in those 3 holes. So when I'm driving and plug into the power inverter, thank you, Elvie, that's your power inverter, then it will not flip over. Granted, I will have stuff over there too, but at least it stays from sliding all over the place. So remember, there's a little kind of a weird box that I use to do my cooking and storage stuff for kitchen. It's functional, but it's not convenient. So here's a change. Welcome to my new cooking area. I guess this, you can call it a chuck buck or whatever it is, but I will show you what it looks like. So, since it's next to my bed, right? We will go over through this stuff later. My bed, all I have to do if I need to cook something, flip it up. I have yet to configure this yet, because I might have to do a flip down like this. So the stove is ready to go. All I have to do is flip it over and cook. All the essential stuff, my utensil, it's all in this area. Easy to get it out. You know, I have something, probably a bowl. So these are the things that I use. So I'm not just gonna bring these. So 2 cups, a pan. I use that to cook my steak. So that's all. And then I got 2 plates in here. So pretty much all the cooking utensil or whatever is in here. I don't have to. Cause remember I had it in one of those milk crate. I had to keep digging stuff in and out to get to stuff. So I actually have more stuff back there. I will show you the next time I do a full van tour. But right now, this is a new build that I did to store my stuff. So I'm probably gonna put a hinge on this. So what this also functions, maybe not. Because what it does, since it's next to the bed, I'm gonna put it over here. So when I cook, it doesn't splash over to my bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple latch. And then when I'm done, since I paint them semi-gloss, just close it down. Well, gotta hold this side down like this. And that's it, done. And it's only function as a nightstand when I'm sleeping, so I can put stuff there, you know, or sit over there. So now we're gonna go over things that help me feel comfortable inside a minivan when it's cold. This guy came in handy. I mean, a lot of people don't like burning stuff with propane, but these came in handy. It was 30 degrees outside and I run this. It was able to keep the inside around 59, 60 degrees, you know, which is bearable. And then, this is very essential. You need one of these in your van if you're gonna be living in your van. This one, very helpful, so you don't have to turn on the light for the whole van in order to find something. Of course, everybody needs to have one of these, the carbon monoxide. So that's why when I had this running, I wasn't too worried because that one will go off. Even though I never sleep with this ring running, but it helps cut the edge off when it's too cold in here. Because sometimes you have to get up and pee or do whatever, and it's hot, it's cold. This here is my foldable toilet. Even though it's work, but every time I use it, I have to open it up and set it up. So this time around, since I changed the setup in the vehicle, I'm going to start bringing this along because now I have room. You will see once I show you the new setup inside here. Actually, I'm sitting on this right now doing the video. The whole time, I actually use this light and the fan just enough. Cause it holds 3 batteries that you can actually put 3 rechargeable battery in here. That's 3 components right here. And if you plug it into a power source, it will charge the battery, and they will, if it's not plugged in, it still run. You still have light. Okay, if you hang it up in here somewhere, you always have access to light to it. See, let me see if they have any power right now. See, these are alkali battery, light, all in one, so it's convenient, you know. You don't have to search for your fan and your light separate. This one, come in handy because you always dragging sand and dirt into your vehicle. And then to wash dishes, this is all I use. I don't need no sink, no fancy water system to do my dishes. These are the only 3 things I need. I actually don't need the soap dish, but sometimes you have stuff that's really greasy, then it's helpful. So all you really need is some vinegar and water. That's it. All right. So this flooring functions very well. Keep the dirt out. But the problem, if you're in the cold weather, even I wear socks, it feels very cold on your feet. So if you want, bring along some kind of throw carpet, so that way your feet be warm. And this is good because I say when I do my scrub down bath, the water spread here, it doesn't matter. I can always wipe it up. So it's functional well. So as you can see right now, this is my nail bed frame that I built. It's composed of 2 pieces. The main piece will stay in the vehicle at all times. Actually, this will stay in the vehicle also. But this only have 2 legs, and it connect to the main piece through 2 bolts. So I'm gonna take you to the 2. Yes, they are connected through those 2 bolts right there. 1, 2. So the other piece actually only has 2 legs. So as you can see down here, now I have tons of storage, which I will use these bin. I have another empty one like this, so that's to come whatever I decide to put here. So I have enough room for more storage down here. And then storage here, right here is my pantry. One of them is cup, and then there's more stuff here. So there's 2 of these stuff will be my pantry. Let me move my toilet out of the way. And this area will be my clothing. It's easy to access too. And I still have room to get in and out here. And actually have more room to bring along my lawn chair here. See, there's plenty more storage here if I want to. But I don't want to carry too much, the goal is to minimalist. So you might wonder why I changed the bed platform. Now I'm giving up on the lounge chair to gain comfortable sitting in the bed. So as you see right now, I'm sitting in the bed. See, the bed is a 6-inch foam, and see I'm sitting. I barely touch the. I'm telling you, it's not comfortable when you wake up and they have kind of slouch in the bed to do anything. Even when changing clothes, it's become bothersome. So this is a better way. But right now I'm sitting very comfortable. You can see my leg, my feet is on the ground, comfortable. With this setup, I can either enter from that door or this door, but I prefer to go from that door. The main important thing that I like this because I have plenty of room to maneuver here, go to the driver's seat if I have to bail out. So to give you a better perspective with the change, before this is the only area I have to work with when I wake up from the bed. See how roomy it is over there now? But now I have more room on that side. Plus, I will be able to bring the full emergency toilet. Because all I have to do is flip that lid up and do my business. Instead I have to fumbling around in the dark and set it up. Plus, I love the most is that kitchen area. By the way, that thing, I can either move it to the front or take it outside or turn it sideways, whichever way I like to. That's this guy. That's the new improved setup for this minivan. And I plan on doing some more trips, but more to come. I'll let you know. But right now, I'm kind of my budget kind of blown up because fuel is a major cost when you do road trip. I think I spent almost $380 on fuel. So I had to plan a better road trip. maybe 2 weeks instead of 1. And you know, you have to drive through different state and then a different one, so that way on your return trip you don't waste gas going back for just the sake of going home, you know. So you gotta realize the route that you can see more on the way home. But anyways, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, I store them like this. That's why they look funky, because when I put it in my attic in the garage, I don't want dust to collect on my mattress. Oh, hold on. So if I want to use this as a lounge area, I can move. That's why I cut them in 3 pieces. You know the idea, right? Just stack them and move them. Let me see how it looks. I can move 1 piece from here down in the back and do lounging if needed to. I can stack a bunch of pillow behind that cushion. That way it'll tilt forward a little bit. Alright, I will do a full van tour when I actually set up everything. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care now. Bye.